I can't wait till like I could continue to read this book. It's so good. It just left me on a cliffhanger.
Girl, I have so much to fucking.
I'm like, wow. So like, wow.
I Okay, we're live,
Okay.
and I have a personal vendetta with Stephanie, but I
What the
guess
fuck?
we'll get to that when we get closer to the last
Yo,
chapter.
what the fuck? And
You
we
have a
sitting, we are
problem,
flexible on
she
day
said.
and time.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
maybe during the weekend.
I'm gonna
What
get
the
riled up
fuck?
as soon as I start talking about it.
What did I did?
You know exactly what you did.
It's not
Okay.
my fault that you thought, I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
all
The
right.
sun
Chapter
broken in.
6. Chapter 6.
So wait.
We
When did
went
we
to
end
our
Herein.
off?
intro.
We ended off
Huh?
about
We went to our intro.
Oh, it's you.
This is a World Trade Center bound E train. The next stop is 34th Street Penn Station.
Clear of the closing doors, please. Wait. Wait.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Krislani,
my name is Stephanie.
And I'm Crystal.
and we are Las
Las Yaperas. Welcome
Welcome to Unhinged and Well Read with Las Yaperas. This month's read, which has been prolonged a bit because we've been missing for like 2 weeks,
It's
is
been a minute,
Credence
but
by Penelope Douglas. The cover's giving. Oh,
Yeah, I think I did the same thing last time.
like,
literally, it's giving that.
It really
for
is.
sure, for sure.
And Stephanie, you weren't here the first time we spoke about it either.
Oh,
So
what?
we didn't. You don't even know what we spoke about with the first few chapters.
God.
So me and Krislani, I don't. Okay, now reading
Yeah.
what we read is. Am I echoing? Let me see. I think I am. Now reading what we read, I don't think it's gonna go the route that we were talking about.
I
But but
Oh.
me and Krislani were saying like, oh my god, like doesn't it feel like they're like werewolves?
Yes.
It was giving very like woodsy, like you know when Bella,
Yeah. Everything was
Bella
about
is from
Bella.
Twilight. She goes and like meets Sam and like the other wolves, and she walks in. It kind of feels very that energy at the beginning, where it's like, oh my god, like a bunch of like hardworking like men with their shirts off 24/7. Like
They're
maybe they
all
just have to transform.
It's crazy. I'm like, I mean, I could totally see the correlation.
You know,
It's
We
a whole pack.
Yeah, the way
Like,
they were
literally.
talking about Caleb and stuff, we were like,
Oh my god, we were saying like Caleb's probably an alpha and
yeah.
like he's having problems with his dad because he can't control him anymore. Yo,
It was
we had
it was
really?
fitting everything perfect.
it made complete sense, I swear.
I don't know. Now that we've read what we've read
I
and
know.
giving it like that scenario, Jake is definitely alpha.
Oh yeah.
Well, we were thinking
Jake is
because
alpha. Like
we
not they
hadn't
bow
met
down to him, but
Caleb.
like
We had him
Before the reading, we hadn't met him. It was
yeah, we
just a
haven't
bunch
met
of
him yet.
like, oh my god, Caleb's not gonna like that. No, be careful
Right.
when Caleb
It
comes in.
was like,
Like,
oh
who's
shit, because when
Caleb?
Caleb
Like,
was
Yeah.
yeah.
The way they were leading
yeah.
Caleb was like really intense. Well,
Yeah.
Right.
skimming this chapter, you can see where we're at. Like we're just meeting Caleb literally like
Mhm.
in person. We heard all about him. We're finally
I
meeting.
mean, the
I forgot about
intro
this.
to him is like it's
Crazy.
crazy. I
I
was
forgot about
like,
this.
He
oh
began
my
with
god.
for at a time. Come on.
I was like,
Hunting?
what the fuck?
Hunting too. Yeah.
It's crazy.
All covered in blood.
Right.
Animal blood at that.
That's
He's a vegetarian.
that, it all
He's a vegetarian.
In the
That's
vampire
what,
world, he's a
that's what I
vegetarian.
said. That was like they eat animals. They don't. You
That's
see?
why he's hunting so much.
He's a
Exactly.
vegetarian.
Oh my
But don't
god.
get it twisted. There's other packs, as you know, that
You
And
know,
that's why they kept claiming her.
exactly the imprint.
Bro.
But this is a special imprint because for the first
The
time,
group
it's a
imprint.
trio.
they went. Yeah.
Well,
group
it
imprint.
started off as like a double,
Yeah.
and then like Noah here. Anyway,
It's well, yes. Okay. Okay. We're
I'm blushing. I'm like,
guys, chapter 6. This is from Tiernan's
Chapter 6.
perspective.
happy.
He,
Yeah.
she's heading out into town, which is about 20-minute drive away. She wants to go buy some things, and whatchamacallit, Jake is like, all right, here you go, here's some cash, here's the keys, like go head into town. And she's like, I have money, like I don't need money, whatever. Noah ends up going with her into town
On a
And
bike.
that's
Oh
when
yeah, they take the bike instead of the truck, right?
They decided to
Yeah.
bike it.
So they
and
buy.
that's when Jake says like, "Oh, you're ours. We pay for what you need." They just keep saying that over and over. You're ours. You're
Yeah.
ours. Like,
That you
okay.
see why we would think this, like, you're ours, like what do you mean by that?
Mm-mm.
So they head into town, and the real reason she wanted to head into town, she just didn't want to tell anybody, was that she needs to pick up her birth control from the pharmacy.
Which
She sees
is that not weird in itself? Like
What?
you're there in a new town, like, but she's like so worried about. Oh, I have to go pick up my birth control.
The thing is, like, her being a virgin and everything, I don't know if it's like to regulate her thing or if she's like, I'm starting to get hot and I just need to ensure that I'm like protected.
it
I
seems
don't,
like
I
she's always
don't
take,
know.
it seems like she's always like it seems like
Yeah.
her regularly scheduled. It seems like it's something to regulate her period, which makes sense. She's a virgin, but she takes birth. She's on birth
That's
control,
true.
but it seems like something that she's like, oh, it's time. Like I'm running out. I gotta go pick up some more. So she's been on it.
They don't,
And on
yeah.
top of that, it's like
I forgot she's a
she,
virgin,
she's like maybe deep down,
she's
and
like,
especially now, she's
gotta
like,
be my
oh, like I'm getting a little hot.
She's ready.
So I need to pick that up because these
Yeah.
niggas is not about to sit here and check me.
She's just like me for real.
Yeah, like I'm scared.
So
Girl,
she's-
I got my birth control way before I lost virginity. I was just chilling with it for real.
Damn,
okay.
it's crazy.
Oh,
He's like, give me 10, give me 10, give me 10. That's what he's like saying. But he basically like, she's in there and she's trying to keep it discreet. She's trying to like keep it sneaky, whatever. And then she notices like that there's like a female there that is kind of trying to test her out, check her out, and is a little like trying to figure out why she's there. Cause I think she's wearing his hat. I believe she's like wearing something that belongs to
Yeah.
him, like a hat or something. And this bitch is like, where you got that hat at? Like,
Mm-hmm.
bitch, you know where. You see the bike, you see the nigga, like, shut up. Like, you know where that
You're
hat
mad.
is from. Like,
You're mad.
so she's big mad. And this bitch,
she's
she
like,
works. Her
"You're
name is
not from
Cece.
Ross, Cece Diggins." She's like,
Cece
"You're not
Diggins.
from Ross. Where did you get that then?"
Yeah.
It's her business, bitch. Oh
But
my
I'm not
And,
gonna
like-
lie, she at least was a little more vocal than what we're used to, because she really was like, "Do we have a problem? Like, what's up?" Like,
yeah.
Bro.
She said she realized, oh, I'm being pressed. So
right.
she
She stepped up.
had to.
And like some people,
I forgot the
Shannon.
bitch's name.
Come
Shannon.
on,
Okay.
girl.
Like the river. Right.
shout out at the river.
Okay. And so, whatchamacallit?
No, it's just like she's not gonna be happy that you're living with us. She's not gonna be happy that you're like around. You know, that's
She's
not gonna look
jealous.
good. She's very jealous.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, she lives with us, and like, bye.
Yeah, he was like, all right,
He don't
bitch,
give
the
a
fuck?
fuck.
Yeah, he said it right, like, bye. Like, she lives with us, bye, bye. Like, leave us alone.
No,
Bro, do you know
100%.
how draining it is, like in Noah's perspective,
Oh my
to
God.
know everybody you're gonna know in that town, period. You know everyone, and you're tired of every single person. That's so annoying. I'll be
And
like,
you've played
shut up,
around
shut
with
up, shut
most
up,
of
shut
the
up.
bitches there.
You've
So
had
nothing
it.
is new to you. You had it already. You're like,
Yeah,
I know what you're about. Like, I know
Not
how you
fun.
should feel. Like, anyway,
it's
you
boring.
know,
I
and
would
there's
be,
like this
yeah.
biker gang of them. So there's a few bikers that they kind of like bike together at times. It's like just like the
Yep.
little biker gang.
Mhm.
And she notices them. There's this guy, I think his name is like Terrence or something.
Yeah.
And she notices him. She kind of eyes him a little bit. Mm-hmm. I think his name is Terrence.
Yeah.
I don't
Something like that.
know.
Oh, also,
Yeah.
let's not. Even though Noah's tired of everything and everyone in the town, he's buying 8 boxes of condoms. So he
He's
needs
just fucking.
he needs that. He needs
He's
that.
just fucking.
I
It's crazy.
And I
it's
think
easy.
it's at some
I'm
point
like,
in the chapter that we get his point of view while it's happening.
Yeah.
But like,
He he literally just like, first of all, he's not about to have no bitch trap him there. So he said yes.
yeah, for
And
sure.
mhm.
also, he be fucking. They all be. They,
Yeah.
Oh, they be
so
The thing is,
fucking.
when you go from body to body, you need to protect yourself. Like, if you know you're a hoe and you're going from body to body, you need to ensure that, all right, yo soy cuero, but let me make sure que yo no soy un cuero sucio. You know what I mean? Like, you just
Yeah.
gotta get it together. Um,
but yeah,
and she, but at this point and at this moment, like her and Noah have a really good relationship. Like it's kind of like not I don't wanna say big brother, big like little sister shit, but a little bit. Like it's just they're
it's
comfortable
getting.
with each other. Like he's pretty much the only one out of the three boys that, you know, she feels a little more comfortable with, like in that way. It's nothing crazy. Like they get
I
along.
I had mentioned this to Chris last time too, but I was saying that this feels like three different romance stories in one. So Noah, I see him as like the best
Oof.
friend turned
Friendship.
lover kind of thing. I
Mhm.
see Caleb as like that mysterious, like, oh, dangerous bad boy. And I see Jake as like that safe older man. Those are three romance stories.
Uh,
And we're gonna do all of them. Ah, can't wait.
all in one.
Yeah.
It's a little crazy. It's a little bit crazy. So
Mind you, she has nightmares and she has terrors.
yeah,
So that's one thing that she struggled with in the past, that her nanny has always like calmed her down through. Like she struggled with nightmares. I think that it hasn't happened in a little bit, but
Mhm.
the minute she gets to start living with these men, she starts every like madrugada, she starts getting like these terrors and she'll like scream in the middle of the night. Like it's literally like terrors at night.
And it's
And
still a mystery why. They haven't said
yeah,
what happened. They haven't said.
like she gets
They just
chills and
know,
everything.
yeah, it's something from her childhood, but they haven't said what it was.
yeah, we don't.
Hmm.
That's why it's giving like, I don't know. Never mind. We gotta stop digging into that. But they have a little bit of a moment on their way to the town. Right down the motorcycle, so she has no choice but to like hold on to him for
Mhm.
safety, and she's kind of like feeling a little bit like, our bodies are touching, like we're like keep like riding into each other type of thing. So like she,
Mhm.
just like when you're just noticing that you and someone else are touching, like that's just what she's feeling, and it's not exactly feeling like, okay, that's my cousin. It's kind of feeling like, I'm kind of hot right now, like.
Right.
She's like, oh, he feel kind of
And
strong.
Yeah.
she like notices it and she like loosens up and he like holds her tighter and he's like,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm like, ah, stop.
But yeah,
No, literally.
way back is kind of a different story. Out of nowhere, he's just kind of like, you don't talk much, right? And then literally he goes, my dad thinks you were saying your parents, and that's why you're not sad about them dying. And it's like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, why do we have to go there? And she's really not like, responding too much. She just keeps going, and he's like, I think you're sad, but not as much as you're angry. But actually,
Mm.
the other way around, wasn't it? They resented you. And so she's just
He was
thinking to herself,
spitting.
like, I'm not sad. Like, he doesn't know anything. Have he and like Jake like spoken about me? Is there some checklist of behavior that I need to go through? Like, that's whatever. Like, she's kind of just like thinking that to herself, but he just keeps going. She's not responding. He's like, we have internet here too. Hans and Amelia de Haas, they were obsessed with each other. And they had a kid because that's what they're supposed to do. And then they realized parenthood wasn't all it's cracked up to be. Raising you took them away from each other. She's like, you get that like needle feeling when you're about to start crying, and she's kind of like pushing it down because she's starting to tear up. And he just keeps going. She's not responding. He keeps going. So they turn you
Yeah.
over to whoever they could as soon as you were old enough. Boarding schools, sleepaways, summer camps, nannies. And he's like, you didn't resent your parents. You loved them. And it's just like, damn, no, you don't have
One thing, I
like,
feel like one thing about them is that they're very like
Blunt.
not entremetido, but they're like observant. They're extremely
Mhm.
observant, and they pay close attention to your cues. They pay close attention to like your body language,
Yeah.
everything, and they're very understanding for men. For them
Yeah.
to be men, they're
yes,
like, okay, you're acting like this. You know what? This could be like they're extremely like
mhm,
just so emotionally aware of
yeah,
things, and it's very impressive to me. Like, it's extremely impressive how in
Even
tune they
Taylor.
are and how they can really empathize and put themselves in their shoes and be like, you're like this because of this. You have
Mhm.
this, you're acting this way, you're acting out because of this. And
yeah,
it's like, wow, to be like that is okay. I applaud you, Jake. You really raised some really
For
like
real.
emotionally in tune men because
mhm,
they are capable of understanding that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And she can really let out everything with Jake. Like he really brings it to the surface without her having to expose it. He exposes it for her to where it's like, damn, this nigga knows what the fuck it is. I don't
You
have
say
to like
Noah?
say, yeah,
Mhm.
like I don't have to say it. He's already like understanding pretty much like what I'm going through, and without me having to like tell my sad tale. And
Yeah.
like
and he can just,
so
they read her very easily.
yes, they can, and that's like a
Yeah,
little intimidating because it's like you're not like an airhead. Like
I love that.
you're not an airhead. Like you're dead ass. Like you can read me, you can hear me without me talking. You can hear me without me screaming out what's wrong.
Mhm.
Like that's impressive, you know. And I can appreciate that. I'm very impressed here. I'm very impressed. But
Awesome.
they he exposes a lot of things in her, and that's why I feel like she has that connection with him because he's easy to talk to, like in that sense.
well,
Uh huh? You were saying something?
sorry, I was talking to my mom, but um, yeah, definitely, it makes them even more intimidating because they can just see her, but also like this is exactly what she needed. Her parents never
100%.
looked
Paid
at.
attention. Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't know her. So I feel like they're starting on equal playing field, and they already can like tell so much about her
It's
more
impressive.
ever notice. Which is also I think why she's taken aback, because she's just like, what the fuck? Like my parents never noticed a goddamn thing about me, and you guys are just like
Yeah.
reading like a book. So
It is impressive for men, especially young men. It's so fucking impressive. Are you kidding me? That's like some deep ass shit. Like,
yeah,
but
basically
she,
all that all night. Noah's words. Even after
mhm.
went to bed and she's in bed and she's still replaying those words
She can't go
like
to sleep. Oh my
yeah,
god.
like you
Ah.
raising you took them away from each other. They resented you. You loved them. Like that keeps replaying in her head because she's like, fuck, like like hearing that out
Yeah,
loud from someone else, especially
yeah.
doesn't even know the situation, and
It
it's
makes her confront
yeah,
it makes her confront everything.
hmm
Like, everything that she's been suppressing and kind of like it's impressive. Like I'm actually impressed and I love it. But
But before I
She,
can spin around, the door suddenly kicked open, and I suck in a breath as leaves blow in with the wind, and I see a mess of animal and blood as I stumble back into the railing and fall.
wait, what the fuck?
A man steps over the threshold of the shop,
what are you?
wearing jeans. Huh?
Where are you?
I'm on page 97.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A man steps over the threshold of the shop wearing jeans, blood running down his bare chest from the dead animal carcass hanging around his neck.
But mind you, she's alone right now.
Yeah, she just woke up from a night terror. She knows she had a night terror because she's like, her mouth is dry, she's all sweaty, so she's like, let me go get some fucking water. She stumbles downstairs, and this is what she's looked. She's like, turns around and she's like, okay, who is this?
Streams of blood run down his back.
Remember, like, we've only heard
over
things
his
about Caleb, but she
spine.
doesn't even know what he looks like. But now she's like scared, but then she's like, oh shit, like, this is Caleb. Like, this has to be the older son. Like,
Hot!
oh.
She's literally putting two and two together.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, she hears, oh, Caleb hunts. You know, he be out hunting, this and that. She puts two and two together. This nigga's coming in like if he owns this shit. He has a fucking blood all over him, a dead animal. This has to be Caleb. Like, and my, her introduction to Caleb.
He's just like, oh,
It is.
hi, you're Caleb, right?
He
And he's
starts
talking.
showering with the water, and
Yeah.
as she's like trying to talk to him, and he's cleaning up all the blood, and he's only in jeans. Shut the fuck up.
So
He
she's
looks
like,
mad. He looks angry. His eyebrows are
He's not
furred.
paying attention to her.
He hasn't
She's
done a-
like, this, what the
glancing.
fuck is this nigga's problem? Like, why he got an attitude? Like, she's trying to figure out, hello, like, what, are you okay? Like,
Yeah,
and
now, like he's staring at her. So like they're just like staring at each other, but he's still not talking.
He's checking her out. He's like scanning her up and down and shit.
I
And
feel I
she's
can't right now.
just wearing like a skimpy little pajama set, like shorts and a little tee. Girl.
And like, as she goes to move, like, she's like, hey, okay. She goes to move. This nigga's like walking right at her.
Yeah.
And like,
He grabs her and shoves her into the wall. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, hello?
it's crazy. I'm like, wow. So, and then he's just like, he's starting to be so intimate towards her, but like
Her
in the
boob pops out.
gruffest
Ugh.
way. Like he starts like, not, dare I say rough for her up, but like he just goes, he's so animalistic towards her. He just sees like a pretty young thing. He's like, like that man shit, like just animalistic. And he just pins her up and just starts like, just like, I'm like, it's crazy.
He's
Mind
like,
you, this is her first impression.
bro, he's like smelling her hair and like, I don't know, I think I need a dog.
Mind you, he starts doing a lot. Like he starts getting really into her, and she's like, "Stop! Like stop!" Because she's feeling things. But mind you, she's a virgin, but she's feeling things. But she's like, she knows it's like something maybe she's not ready for. So she's like, "Can you stop? I don't know you. Like, there's too much going on. You're making me feel. You're making my body feel good, but." It's too much going on. I don't know you.
She's on
You came out of nowhere.
timing.
Yeah, literally they're like forehead to forehead, and he just starts like with one hand like undoing his belt.
Literally smothering everything. Like when I tell you he's getting into her skin, like just like in her, and she's like, but it feels good, and she's saying stop. He's not listening.
Yeah, she feels.
He's getting close to like eating her out type
She
shit.
feels his crotch like rubbing up between her legs, and she's like, she's getting really hot and heavy, but she's like,
as he
like,
puts
what
her on the hood of the car.
He puts her in the hood of the car. He's about to rip her panties off to
down the
eat
back
her
of her-
alive.
and cups her ass and lifts up and spins her around. I'm like, whoa.
He's
fists-
hungry. He
He fists
hungry.
the back of my hair. He's pulling her hair.
Oh, sorry.
And he kisses her and shuts her up. I forgot that happened. His tongue dives in and I moan with the throbbing down low.
That's crazy.
Who is she
He
kidding?
keeps rolling his hips
It's
into
crazy.
her.
Faster and faster.
I'm like, what the fuck? It's crazy. Mind you, as things are starting to like, she's starting to feel her body giving. Like she
Yeah.
can't. It's too good. She's slow. She's like,
He's
she's
nibbling
trying her best to get to
stomach.
whatever. Yeah, like her body's about to give in, and here
Girl,
comes Noah, and
he
Noah's
starts
like,
sucking her
stop.
nipple.
Noah's like, stop. She's not one of them ones.
Yeah.
She's not a little thotty that like she's not one of them ones. You need to just like stop. So Noah, thank God, comes in at the right moment. Ese tipo se la iba a comer alive,
And it
bro.
would have been
Like,
over, I'm not gonna lie.
So
After
it
he
is
that,
a
was
little
gonna eat her
crazy because he's
alive.
literally yelling at him to stop, but he's not.
Animalistic.
No.
that's some
I'm like,
Adeline shit. That's some
it's
Adeline shit right
crazy.
there. She's
Adeline.
like, stop.
I'm
Like,
like, it's
she's
crazy.
moaning and shit. Fuck out of here.
But
Are you
it's
stupid or something? Noah said he doesn't talk,
dude.
bro. Like, I'm sorry, but get off of her, Kate. Like, Caleb, get the fuck off of her.
And then he finds out.
Can I just
She
say,
finds out why is he not talking, and Noah
bro,
explains to him like he doesn't talk, like because she's
can I
trying to
just say,
figure him out and he's not talking.
What?
Like,
literally, probably the most attractive detail of a man this way. I said he doesn't talk. I don't know. I was like, he's
You said,
perfect. I don't know.
that one.
I said I like that. I
like
love a
he
man
does
that shuts the
not
fuck up.
talk at all. Like
Some
you cannot get any words out of him. He will not talk. Like he does not
that
talk.
boy's starving when he comes back from being in the woods. And she said, all right, then
I'm
eat.
like,
And Noah said that's what he was doing.
No, it's funny.
it's crazy. I'm like,
Eating. She said, eating me? Damn, what the hell?
And he was such in a trance. It took Noah a hot ass minute trying to get him like to focus on him. He's there like staring at her and like
she's like, is this nigga deaf too? I told him to stop. Oh no, he could hear you. He's been hunting for a while. He's not used to he's been out for a minute.
He's
like,
not used to women saying no to him type.
Caleb watches me cocking his head a little, which I love when he does that. He's like a little dog, literally. When he cocks his head to the side when he's confused.
Yeah.
And then he brings up his thumb, wiping the corner of his mouth like you do after a meal.
it's
Why
crazy.
are you doing that?
It's crazy. I'm like, and
Wait,
then he's like, he won't do it again. Yeah, okay.
What if I want him to? Oh.
He's like, I don't know
Okay.
what happened if Noah hadn't come in. Like,
Mind
if I
you,
forced myself to push his brother away because I almost didn't want to.
this is the moment where she's starting to realize, oh shit, like my willpower
Yeah.
is really running thin here.
Understandable.
I'm
honestly.
really starting to like this is starting to get harder for me
Yeah.
because I want something. I want something. And
Like,
mind you, coño, she's almost 18.
yeah.
It's crazy. She's almost
Bro,
18. Come
in the
on.
next one, in the next chapter, the first line, who knew I'd fold so easily? She killed me with that shit. I was so ready to wrap my legs around anyone who showed me the least bit of
It's
attention.
crazy. Bro, but come on. She's literally about to be 18. Like, to make it that fucking long.
She's having,
Like,
she kissed one.
with 3 good looking ass niggas. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And nobody to tell you no.
And they're not,
Come on.
they're not your blood cousins, bro. They're strangers.
What are you doing?
I'm like, it's crazy. So my whole thing is, right? The minute Caleb found out that she's pretty much like kind of staying with them, he stays.
More often,
He stays. He doesn't go hunting again. He's like he stays around. Like he's just like he's waiting. He's waiting. And you know what? She's really trying. And then the thing is, like, these boys are very, 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 very blunt. Like, they will literally sit there and ask her, like, do you have a boyfriend? Have you been with
Mm-hmm.
any men?
Jake,
Have you ever had sex? Like,
Jake
they're
all
trying
up
to
in her
get to the
business.
nitty-gritty, but my whole thing is they can tell she's a virgin. They're just trying to ask her to see what she says. But like they
Mm.
know. And
Girl,
for me, that's impressive when a guy know. I love when a man knows women, like they just know women so well that
they could tell.
they can you don't gotta say much, you don't gotta
Yeah.
argue, you don't gotta say much. Like they know women so much that there's not much you have to tell them.
Right.
Like you don't gotta explain shit. Like and they're blunt. They're like, have you had a boyfriend? You know, like, have you had any men at all? They don't give a fuck. Men will literally ask you straight up. And
Are we
she's just
gonna
like,
talk about the fact that she was touching herself to Caleb even though all of that should happen? Oh, okay.
it's crazy.
Anyway, she
You
puts
know what
That's
I don't like? I
bad.
don't like the misogynistic parts of this book.
like what?
Like, I understand she's the only woman, but they're
The
like
bitchy.
pancakes. Now, like, yeah, like, but it's at the same time, it's like, coño, ponte a hacer algo, okay.
She does eventually, but it's
Yeah,
true.
like,
When she brought it up and Jake was like, "Do you know how to feed the horses? Do you know how to take care of the chickens?
Yeah.
no,
Then bitch,
literally.
cook. Like that's all you
Literally,
could do right
literally,
now."
literally.
And she learns eventually, and then
Yo, Sadie's snoring so hard.
Mhm.
Bendito, my baby's tupia. No, but this shit, and you know, I think it's just more of a like, it's okay. Like, I understand that, but a lot of, there's like little hints of misogyny in this book, like, where there's like a little bit of like machismo. I understand his point, of
Yeah.
course. But there is like some machismo in this book, and I just be like, relax. It's not what you. It's not. It's how you ask me, nigga. It's how.
right.
You know.
That's
But
how like
she does defend herself a lot,
I just like her so much better than Shannon. Shannon just. Oh.
girl. As soon as she
Anyway.
pulled up, you got a problem? I say, okay. we
Right.
got
Like
we
fuck.
got a little something, something.
Thank you.
Right.
But she makes some food. Like she's really good at like cooking, and you know sometimes like, and of course, given her age, like she is gonna sometimes get a little combative. She's gonna be a little like try to defend herself a little bit, but at the end of the day, like she understands, damn, this is not my roof. So,
Mhm.
you know, I have to get it together. Like, and she does. Like, she feeds them. And then the thing with Caleb, he don't talk. So she's trying to like she's trying to ask him like, oh, what kind of pancakes do you like? Like, what do you like? She kind of get to know him in that way to where it's like when she's cooking for all of them, she just knows what to make so it's easier. It's like, bam, bam,
No,
bam, that's it.
girl.
I can
Isn't
like
this
make
where
what you
she's
have to
like,
make.
this is where she's mad at him and she doesn't give him anything
Because he's
cuz
not
of last
answering
night.
her.
Well, cuz of last night.
Like she's trying to ask him, do you like blueberry? Do you like buttermilk? Like she's trying to, because she's gonna make breakfast for all three of them, and he's not answering her
It's not
have you
because of that. She's
like
just
at
mad about
all.
last night. She's mad about last night. He's not talking because of what happened. She's not even talking to him, so she doesn't even make him breakfast. She's not
But are
asking him
you
anything.
mad for real though? Like, are you really
That's what
mad
I'm
though?
saying.
Like,
She plays
fuck
it
at it.
off,
Like, stop. It's like,
but
are you
like
really mad?
she makes a whole little show where she doesn't give him breakfast, and then no, where he takes her breakfast, and then she's like, "Oh, I don't care. Like, I won't eat this and that." And then it's like this little awkward because Jake obviously doesn't know what the fuck happened, but he's like, "Oh, I see you met Caleb." Like,
Mhm.
okay, that makes sense. And he gives her his breakfast.
But
But they have
honestly,
beef as of right now.
yeah, because he's being rude from the jump. Like, first of all, he doesn't acknowledge her. She asked him to leave the juice out, and he doesn't listen. Like, he's acting like basically she's a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so of course she's gonna get a little attitude because he's not acknowledging. Like, nigga, you just tried to eat me alive, and you have the nerve to like the next day literally act like I don't exist at all.
Okay,
You're
this
weird.
time I wrote unfortunately hot. Where
And
he's ignoring her.
This bitch.
really, bitch,
Fuck, I don't know.
I can't win. But it's things get awkward. Noah and Jake notice the tension between them. Shit gets like pretty fucking awkward. And she's just like, okay, well, anyways, I need to get out of here. So she decides to like get the whip and just like try and make her way out.
Yes.
And she tries to like leave the house. And I think Jake catches her and is like, first of all,
I love like when you mentioned she has to get out of here, the conversation's just like she's looking around, Caleb's black hair against the sun-kissed face, Jake's toned shoulders and narrow waist, the veins in Noah's arms. I need to get out of here.
She's like,
Hey girl,
she's like, oh my God,
leave.
like
down
I will get gangbanged
you want
if I
Bruh,
don't leave.
from all of
it's
them. You don't even
dangerous
know
up
which one.
here.
And it's crazy. I'm like,
And I'm the one wearing the most clothes out of all of them. They're all like shirtless
I'm
and
like, horrible. I think does she take the whip? Yeah, the truck. She takes the truck.
Mhm.
Girl, no. No, no, no.
It-
No.
Yeah, she takes the truck.
That's when
Yeah.
she's about to take the truck, and then that's when
No,
like
she's coming back already. No.
oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, that section was mad small. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's coming back, and
Mhm.
then
Uh-huh.
Noah's there, and there's like mad people in front. I guess they were picking up a bike
Yeah.
or something.
Playing some music, like a little.
But Jake sees her first and he's like, did you find your way okay? Like, did you like how was your trip? Like, cause they live in the mountain and shit. So he's like ensuring that she found her way alright and stuff like that.
So she gets ready to like unloading some hay and like doing some
Girl,
and she's
girl,
walking into the barn or the garage. Let me see. And she hears like she hears a voice and it's like, I want to hear you. Like, show me
Like
what you can
sexual
do.
shit.
Like, I'm gonna
Like,
make
show me what you want to do.
much.
Like she starts hearing like moan.
He's like, where the fuck is this coming from? So she's like, she's like being sneaky. She's walking in a little more, and she peeps through like a crack in the door, and she sorry,
It's crazy.
she sees
I
just
think this was my
a man
favorite part so far.
full of hair, and someone kneeled between someone's legs, sucking on something. And turns out it is Caleb.
He got his he got his he got his head back. He's not even paying attention. And I like the fact that she says like, "Oh, I'm gonna make you moan." So it's like and like what's that called? Like a prediction like that he doesn't moan, he doesn't make sounds. Bitch,
Mm.
that's a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Uh,
Like
Yeah. It's
So
a challenge for sure.
he just sees his muscles, his skin, shining sweat. She's like, before I even get to his face, I know who it is. Caleb has his head tilted back, eyes closed, breathing hard, gripping her hair. I said, oh, okay.
Mind you, he catches her staring. He like because the
Yes.
thing is that she's getting turned on by watching that she kind of moans a little bit.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
and he goes and he catches her staring.
Immediately.
And then he's just like, as this bitch is going down on him, he's just watching her and while he's getting pleased. And it's like a whole thing. I'm
No,
like,
but as soon as he catches that eye contact, he starts moving faster. He's like staring right at her, and
It's
she's there
crazy.
like he leans forward into her, one hand in her hair, and he's just I don't know. It's that eye contact. Like this could be you, bitch. Like this is what I
No,
want to do to
So
literally.
you.
he's literally like looking at her while he's
Yeah.
getting head.
Yeah.
And then like she starts to hear him come, like he's breathing fast, he's hissing, he's grunting. She runs
It's
down. Like,
crazy.
oh my god,
She's
okay.
there like I even start like she starts moving with him. This bitch is crazy. she's off some
Bro.
other shit.
I said, girl.
She's trying
Yeah.
everything in her power. She's like putting her hand over her mouth. Like she feels like
She
she's a part of it.
Yo,
She's
she
like, oh man,
moans.
squeezing her eyes shut. This
Bro, she
bitch.
moans and then he starts smiling. That's like a I knew you wanted it. Like I knew it.
Yeah.
Ese. I'm like, it's crazy.
Man.
Ay, Dios.
Yeah.
That's my man right there. Yeah.
And then here comes Noah. Hey, Tiernan. Oh,
No, shut the fuck. I'm not on you right now. I'm not on
like,
you. Not
and
on
that's
you.
embarrassing. Now she's like, damn, did he see me watch that shit? Like,
Yeah.
it's embarrassing. I would have been like, oh, fuck. So he's
think he
asking
knew
her like
anything.
if she wants to come with them, like, because everybody's loading up their bikes.
Who's coming out the stall out of the where she was just at? Caleb and the bitch from the store yesterday. Cece
The
fucking
hat.
bitch. This
Mhm.
bird ass bitch. Of course.
Like
we
you
want
mad that you mad about this nigga Noah, bitch. Now you wanna be over here mad about Caleb, but I feel like Caleb is low key. She fucking with like she want him.
As
Like
big dog.
Caleb is like her man. Like that's the nigga she want.
Yeah.
So
And
she's
she
like, why this bitch
should.
living up in where Caleb be at? Like, nah.
Mhm.
He said, "Hold on, mine."
Yeah. She's like,
He's crazy for
I would
that.
have been like, baby, you didn't even make him moan. What are you talking? Like, what are we doing?
I didn't. So what?
Mm-mm.
Hey,
First of all, he didn't even do all of that till he looked at. Oh, anyway.
Right. Right.
Anyway.
He's probably
Bitch,
bored
that wasn't
too.
on you. That was like because he looked at me. Okay.
She's there like, oh my god, I killed that. No.
No, bitch.
No.
No. But
But
okay.
either way, so then Noah asked like, oh, we're gonna go on a ride, and the guy Terrence is there that was checking her out when she was at the store. And then lo and behold, she's like, yeah, like I want friends, I want to go. And here Caleb comes out of the whatever the fuck he's at, the barn, and he's kind of telling her no.
Yeah.
And he is
He's
sending
like-
her, he's like, go in the fucking house.
He's
obviously
literally
not
like,
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he starts like, he pulls her away and he starts
forcing her
walking towards her. So she walks back and he's just telling her, like, he's pointing at the
You're
house.
not going. Like, you're not
I
going.
said, fine.
I said, I'll be like, nigga, after you don't just bye, I'm out of here. Like, I'm out of here.
I would have
What
been
you
like,
mean?
okay.
No, I would have been like, I'm out of here. Like,
Yeah.
you don't get, you just had your fun and you want to control me. Bye, I'm out of here. Like, that could have been me. Nah,
And she realized that Jake just realized what's happening, but she's just like, all right, fine, like whatever. She just kind of like is embarrassed by the whole situation and kind of so she feels herself about to crash and she's like, it's fine, and she just runs back into the house because she's like, I'm not about to like fight in front of everyone, and she just feels really embarrassed by this all because she's like, what the fuck, like.
But I love the fact that like no one notices too, and he starts like telling him, like he starts calling him like for him to relax, and he just doesn't give up. He just keeps telling her like, and he's looking down and he's like, away.
I wanted to see though Jake get involved and be like Caleb, like I wanted to see that happen though. Like I want to know if he's gonna listen to him.
To Jake? No, my man does not listen to anyone. He's a lone wolf. He's
So
a
stay
lone wolf.
put and don't come home.
No, it's okay.
No, but
we could share.
I don't know.
But okay, so yeah, everyone kind of leaves her alone. She's kind of like, all right, like
Jake notices that she kind of ran upstairs to her room and was in a mood, but she's grateful that he didn't like press the situation or try to console her. Like she's grateful that Jake gave her some space because She kind of needed that at the moment. She just done something really embarrassing.
Yeah.
So she was like, oh, thank God these niggas don't pry. Like, thankfully. Um, and
That's when she starts walking by herself.
She's like, it's like some time passes and she's like, fuck it, like I'm just gonna go on a hike by myself. She packs up
Mhm.
some supplies and she's texting Jake like to let him know like I'm gonna be out, whatever. I'm just gonna go on a walk by myself.
She even takes the gun because the first
Yeah.
advice he gave her was like, "Oh, there's animals around, blah blah."
Mhm. So like you never know. And she's just taking in the scenery. She's walking around. She finds this like little, what is it, like a little
It's like a lake or something.
yeah, like a little body of water. And that's where she puts "Look Back at It" by A Boogie. And she takes off
damn man.
and she's like gonna just take a quick little dip in the water, this pond. And she's kind of lying back like she's floating and she's just like, enjoying nature. And then she hears some rumbling and tumbling, like just like
Mhm.
force noises, like a twig break or whatever. And she hears a "hey," and it's fucking Terrence Holcomb.
Dude.
What's he doing here? Did he follow me? Did he leave everyone else? Because Terrence was with all the other people that went with Noah and them.
Yeah.
So she's just kind of like, okay. She doesn't even respond to him. He just like starts taking off his clothes and he's taking a dip with her in the pond type shit.
That
Talking
would have
about
freaked me out a
some
little bit.
relax. Not everything with a penis is like,
Out to get you or some
out to
shit.
get you, threatening or whatever.
And
She's
I was
like, nigga, anyway, like, you're weird. And then he goes and says everything on their property is their property. Like, everything on their
That
property is their property.
imagine Chris Lady. That being said, and I'm still like werewolves
I would
property. The lines are blurring, like so she's out of the lines, and that's why they want her to carry a gun. Like,
exactly. He's not in their territory. I said, oh my,
Bro.
it's about to go down.
bro.
Listen. So
Especially with what happens after, bro.
he's like, all right, you followed me here? Like, hello? He said,
And he thinks he's slick.
he's like, if you go, I don't know if I'll be able to get you alone again. Cause she's kind of just like freaked out by him because he got in there. He's like, they're very
Yeah.
protective of their property. And she's like, I'm not their property. And that's when he says, like, everything on their property is their property. And she's like thinking about it. She's like, low key, like, I agree with you. She's just, she's just thinking about it. But she's like, all right, like, what do you want? And he said, your Chapel Peak's shiny new toy. Just checking you out. That gross immediately by like
Boo.
you could have led with like, I want to get to know you. You're not property to me. I want to.
But I like that she plays into it. Because
Yeah.
she's really smart and she's the type of girl to act dumb. Just to
Yeah,
be like,
she's not gonna start setting off the alarm bells right away. She's just kind of like feeling him out and like seeing where he's gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
But then, oh my god, yeah. And then he goes,
Or her lack of
that's
will
not
gets the
easier
best of
than I
her.
thought it would be. Sorry.
She is so funny. Because it's not even like she's picky. It's like.
She's literally, her hormones are literally fucking like.
She was like, I don't know, he kind
fucking
of looks
savage
good.
mode. Like, she's just ready to fuck.
He literally just like
She's that right now.
said
Yeah.
toys are meant to be played with, and now both of their mouths drop.
Drop open.
They start laughing, and so she's like, okay, like Terrence,
She
like,
does.
ooh, like what is looking like? What's the vibes? And let's see. Well, they keep talking, making some small talk, and he comes in closer and closer, and he's like, what if I were to come up to the house on Friday night? You're gonna let me in there? Like, all right, now
so weird, by the way.
you're just moving. Now in my head, that's alarm bells. It's not even about me. You got beef with these motherfuckers, like, and you trying to get in the house type shit.
Right.
Cause they're gonna let him around the house because he was on the property and like chilling with everyone else, but in the house, I don't know. I don't trust you.
Or
He's
I'm thinking like,
Fun.
I was thinking more like you have a vendetta like oh, Noah fucked your girl at some point, and oh,
Mhm.
y'all boys now, oh, I'm gonna get back at him type shit. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he starts just getting way too close. He swims up to her, she's backing up, and like he grabs like he puts an arm around her and grabs her in, and she kind of puts her hands on his chest, like kind of like no, like back
Hmm.
the fuck up. And
And he's getting very lustful towards her. Like he's trying
Yeah.
to see if he could like kind of lay her down or some shit. Like
he literally just takes her face and like pulls her in. But before she can even do anything, she hears like some motorcycles come through, and it's Caleb and Noah. And they said, "Get the fuck
yeah,
out of here
Now.
now!"
Mm.
And she's like, "Oh my god!" And
Oh
she
my
is
god.
climbing off the bike with a gun. I said, "Oh my god, it's about to go
I
crazy."
said, oh my god, they crossed his territory. He has to die now.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
So yeah, yeah. It's getting a little crazy. She's like scrambling out of the pond, grabbing her shit, and like Terrence is like cool as a cucumber. He's just like, all right, like damn, you have to do all that, like
Mhm.
that's weird. And he's like, all right, kid. I'm like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And Caleb starts loading a shell, but he's smiling at Caleb. He don't give a fuck. So it's really I don't give a fuck war right now. And Terrence,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? And Caleb is with no words. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do.
And Noah leaves with Tiernan. So it's like we don't know
Yeah,
what happened. So it's just like,
yeah.
okay.
And Terrence starts now. This is where like alarm bells. He's like, you're not gonna be able to keep her to yourself. She's the prettiest thing we've all seen in a while. And I'm just trying to get in there before all the dogs start barking at your front door for for a piece of that sweet little snatch.
Bro.
Bill.
And Noah's like, Tiernan, get the fuck over here.
I cringe and Caleb cocked his gun.
Yeah.
He
So
said,
like
I.
she starts getting on the back of Noah's bike, and he goes, "See you soon, Tiernan."
That's a threat.
Dude.
They speed away, and all she sees is Caleb standing in the same spot while Terrence is holding his gun on his side. And basically that's where she left it. So she don't know what's happening. She just they on their way back to the house. And when
My
they get
whole thing is this is where she plays with them a little bit because she's starting to notice that they're kind of jealous over
Yeah.
her, and she starts to like play with them a little bit, and she's like basically once they get to the house, they're just like
She's more
wilding
like,
on her, like you left yourself unprotected, you
mhm.
with this nigga in the woods, like you don't know what could happen. She's kind of like teasing and taunting a little bit, like, well, what if I like him? Like, what if I liked it what he was doing
Right.
to me? Like,
Like, y'all not
what
fucking
if
mean.
like
What
y'all
now?
get y'all nut off? What about me? Like, what about if I could do it? And then she
Mm.
sees them kind of getting a little riled up about just the thought of that. And she's a little desgraciadita. Like, she's like trying to get them
And
tight, low key.
then this is, um,
yeah,
when Jake
boom.
and her are talking, and he's there like, oh, the same thing you're saying. But then he says, when you're here, you're a Vanderbilt. Berg. If you give that asshole a piece of ass, I swear to God, I'll make sure you don't sit for a week.
Well, what
But
what do you mean?
what do you
Sorry,
mean by
what do you mean
that?
by that?
And like, but once again, what do you mean by that?
Like, are you trying to say like you're gonna beat my ass, or
Or
are you trying to say
No,
you're
he keeps
gonna?
mentioning a spanking. He wants to spank her when she's bad. That's what it is, bitch.
It's
That's not the
go
first
crazy.
time he
I'm
says
like,
that.
and smack that ass.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
He's a disciplinary.
Mm,
What?
He's
well.
wow. Because this is the first time Noah's popped off like that. She hasn't seen
That's
Noah
not
like
that's
that.
not Noah. Is that
Yeah,
Noah?
Well,
that was Noah that said that.
I thought that was Jake. Jake says that 24/7 too.
Yeah, Jake says like you're gonna get a spanking, but Noah was the one that said that. That's why I was like, Noah?
oh,
Because coming from
No, it was Jake. It was Jake. My uncle turns his patient's gone. Go get your shower.
yeah,
He orders me.
and
That was Jake.
she hears Noah's angry bark behind me.
Oh yeah.
When you're here, you're Vanderbilt. He said that. That's why she goes, Noah. Calm, pleasant, happy Noah. What a surprise. And an asshole. So she's like tight.
wow.
Who
Well, that's
get a load of
because
it. Like first it was Jake, but she's like, Noah and me were trying to be a little more friendly and shit. So she's like, really? Like, get a load of it?
Right. No, literally.
Right. That's why I was even more surprised because coming from Jake, I would have been like, okay, that's a spanking. But coming from Noah, I said, what the fuck
Girl,
are you finna
I
do?
think that was
Like,
Jake. I think that was Jake, and she's referencing like when they came in that Noah was saying.
No, that's Noah.
Because it literally says, my uncle turns, his patient's gone. Go catch your shower. He orders me. I turn my head. And then he says that. And then there's the quote. It
you
doesn't say
finished
Noah.
them?
Noah is more at the beginning because he's kind of exposing her. He says, oh, what the hell would have happened if I hadn't found you? And then what do you think would have happened? You both look pretty close. She was up at the pond with Holcomb. He kind of exposes her, but I think that definitely was Jake. Jake loves him a good spanking. You
Because
know?
Fucking brush.
she
Yeah.
hears Noah's angry bark behind. Like, she hears Noah's angry bark.
Oof, let me go peeps.
Like, she's
Dude.
behind her. When you're
Yeah.
here, you're event. Like, that's what they're saying.
No, girl. I think that's definitely just Jake. Cause the last person they mention is my uncle.
Yeah.
They're
Go
not gonna randomly say Noah, and they
Yeah.
didn't even say his name.
Go get your shower, he orders. Then I turn and head upstairs, hearing Noah's angry bark behind me. Thinking that
Oh, I
Noah's
didn't.
talking.
Okay, it's covered. I didn't see it said Noah. I'm like, girl, where are you seeing Noah? It says my uncle.
Hello?
Okay. Damn, Noah's into spanking too.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Or is he gonna?
well, what do
I
you
don't
mean
know.
by that? Like, what are you finna do?
They're a spanking family, all right.
He just like, she's tight. She's fucking tight. Kind of like this stupid fucking place. He joked with me like, blah, blah. Wait, no, okay. He was being an asshole. Um, Wait, what did I skip? Oh yeah,
That's when she, yeah.
he's thinking like it wasn't even so bad. Like he wanted to fuck me, and I kind of would have let him. Like she liked that it was just straight. Like they
It
were
was
gonna
like teenage, like
do it.
yeah.
Like there's no small talk, no chitter chatter, no like trying to sway her. It's just like, all right, we're gonna fuck now. She kind of liked
Mhm.
that straightforwardness because she also, I don't think she wants to make her first time a big deal and she just wants to fuck. Like she's just trying to fuck. She doesn't want to make it a big thing. So she liked how like there was no like facade, no like, okay, I'm gonna take you on a date when all I really wanted to fuck. So she kind of liked that. And she was like, shit, I was tempted. I don't know. But yeah, she's still like angry though. Like obviously the whole situation doesn't feel good to have that all happen when you it's not like maybe she would have let it happen, but she didn't ask for it. She didn't meet up with him. She didn't want him there, like
Right.
on her own type shit. Especially after everything that happened with Caleb, him fucking ordering her not to go. She's just like, this is all just so annoying and they're being assholes about it when like I didn't even do anything. And
She goes to the kitchen and Caleb's there, all
mhm.
bloody in his natural habitat. And I guess Terrence fucked him up, which, what a disappointment. But I guess it'll move the story
Well,
along.
it's just his nose because his hands, isn't it? His hand too is messed up.
It's his nose bloody and his father trying to clean it up, but he grabs the rag out of his dad's hand and holds it to his nose himself. His lips are etched in a snarl. I was a little worried about the shotgun Caleb had, but I suspect it was all for show. No police were here after all. Yeah, and they're just giving him like beans and shit, like frozen things. But he does say like, and I noticed the array of other scratches, dirt and blood on his jaw, shoulder, and hip. A
Oh
pang of guilt
yeah.
hits me, but the other guy probably looks worse, and I didn't ask Caleb to do this for me.
They got into a tussle.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so he's like, all right, get started on dinner. She said, all right, but I'm not hungry. He said, but we are though. She said, all right, not my
That's not
fucking
my problem.
hire a servant if you want that. And since I'm not doing what I'm told, send me home then. Like, bitch, like, I'm
Yeah.
not doing shit. And she is really on one because
She
she's
went
just
off.
looking at them and she's like, and I don't feel bad about you, Caleb. I don't feel bad one bit. You got what you deserve. You weren't defending my honor. You just wanted to start a fight. Like, you're just dying to hear something. You enjoyed yourself. I don't give a fuck that you got hurt, bitch. And
He
yeah,
gets up. He gets
he
up.
starts
He like
coming.
storms to her.
I'm gonna make porridge.
He starts to
This
come
bitch.
a little bit, and Jake is like, "You don't know us. You don't come here and disrespect my home." Like
Mhm.
she's kind of like, "All right, I've been here 3 days, and guess what? You've intimidated me, threatened me, taunted me. You're fucking bullies." And she's like, "Isn't this what you wanted for me to yell, fight? Isn't that what you said?" And he said, "I said you'd better come here, and I was right. You have no idea how to work inside of a unit, be a part of a team, a family."
I wrote
Like,
a pack.
exactly. I was like, he doesn't know the rules of
What's
the world.
going on here?
And he's like, "Let me educate you, girl. You're the kid. I'm the adult. You do as you're told, and there's no problem. That's the system that works for us. Just do as you're told." And she's just like, "Oh my God, you're impossible." He goes, "Well, you're spoiled."
That spoiled really hit her.
Yeah. And
That's
he,
what sparked like the biggest, I
yeah.
guess, like downfall or reveal.
Yeah, she's never been yelled at. Because think about like how many like screaming matches or like fights you get in with your parents when you're a teenager. She's never had that. So I feel like
Because it's
at the
all from a love. It's from a
yeah,
loving
at the same
place.
time, well, yes, like it doesn't feel good that she's arguing with these people that she's just fucking met 3 days ago and has to live with now. It's also like she has never felt these exact like she's never been in this particular situation. Something that I feel like has happened so many times in your adolescence. She has not experienced that not once because once again her parents neglected her. Like they were not.
Right.
She never has been yelled at. So I think a part of her was kind of like underneath all the layers of what she's currently feeling is kind of like, damn, like I've
She
never been
kind
yelled
of,
by a
yeah, she
parental
kind of
figure.
appreciates it.
Yeah, so
It's
it's
like, you know that, you know the episode from The Office where, oh, I forgot their name. I think it's Kelly and
mhm,
Michael. Because she didn't like grow up with a dad, so he kind of she looks for him as a dad figure, and then it hits him, and then he says like, "Oh, go to your room, young lady," and
yeah,
then she
she's
starts
like,
laughing, and she's like, "No, like I
yeah,
hate you." It's giving that where it's like it's healing a part of you that
it
you didn't
definitely,
have.
yeah, it definitely is. And he's like, he's just going on about like, there's no maids, no butlers, no assistants to wipe your ass, like, no access to your psychiatrist to get. He kind of goes deep. No
He
access to your
goes hard.
get your pills that you need to dull the pain of how shallow your life is. That's your baggage. Your issues with your family are not my problem.
he
And
he tells her he tells her you're a brat, a self-absorbed snobby little brat, and then she like gets stuck because she's like, I'm not, like I'm really not, it's
mm,
just it's just and he's like, what, spit it out, it's just I've never had, and he's like, rules, the spending limit, a small closet place,
mm,
chores of any kind, he's going so hard.
yeah,
And then she says, what are you not used to? People.
yeah,
I blurt out, dang, I'm
yeah,
not used to people. They don't talk to me at home. No one talks to me.
yeah.
Which that literally broke my
I
heart
was on the train
Bro,
and I was like,
because it's like that's when he really, this is what I mean about they're so emotionally in tune,
mm-hmm.
because after that everything changed.
yeah,
Yeah.
Once he realized that she's that as not entitled and a spoiled brat, he was like, okay, so this is not that. This is different.
Yeah.
I mean,
She
he said
starts
I'm I
crying.
said,
I want you to show some type of emotion. Like he's like, I don't care if you fright, like scream, cry. Like I just want you to like say something and show something.
yeah.
Very beginning, and like that's why she references. She's like, "Isn't this what you wanted? Like you wanted to fight. I'm fighting." So
Mm-hmm.
it's yeah, like
And
she's
it's like he's also keeping in mind she's a teenager, so he's
yeah,
keeping in mind everything, like just the brattiness, the this, the that. But when she opens up in that way, where like he gives her no choice but to like call it what it is and what's happening, it was like everything just was exposed in that moment.
yeah,
Everything was literally exposed.
And oh my god, Noah and Caleb are like kind of sitting there so you could see that they also are like understanding what's going on. And nobody says
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
That's when they kind of realized, like, and I'm glad they were all there to
Yeah.
witness
Yeah.
that because now they all have like an understanding of her, and it's not just, oh, just one of them sees it. No, they all see it. Like, they all know
Hmm.
what's. I'm so happy about that.
That
Yeah.
literally made like a soft spot for her in all of them
Yeah.
at the
That's
same
what I'm. That's
time.
what makes me happy about it. I'm like, I'm so happy that they were all there to witness that shit because
Yeah.
now they
I'm
all have like
glad,
a better understanding.
yeah, I'm glad she let it out and like didn't just like end the argument and just like avoid it and run away from it. Like she
Hmm.
like put like let the words come out no matter how much it hurt her. Like she immediately
Yeah,
ran up and to the room and like started bawling her eyes out. But she's like, I think like we get too straight into like a memory, but prior to
Yeah.
like, oh, like how many kids would have been happily like live happily with my parents if it meant that they were being fed and clothed every day. Like I have everything and I broke it in front of them over nothing. Everyone should be as lucky as I am. And it's like, no, like that's why there's like a hierarchy of needs. Like once
Hmm.
basic needs met, you need those other needs met, your emotional, like mental, like
right,
there's more than just being the clothing and the and bed and having a roof over your head are the very basic things. Like a
for
parent
sure.
for you, there's way more, and that's why it's like
Hell yeah.
everything you still the problems up here don't go away. They don't change. Like just because you have more than you need
Doesn't mean
That
that
doesn't
you
make
have
up for everything else.
yeah.
right.
So, what can you go over this memory? I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah. So she starts having a memory, and it's basically about when her mom got Oscar nominated, and she like hears it from the other room, and she runs over because her mom's telling like the husband, and it's so weird because they literally just act like she's like
They don't acknowledge her at
invisible.
all.
She's literally just like a ghost walking around the room, and she, as a kid, she just wants to like congratulate her mom, like, "Oh my God, like I'm so proud of you. I'm so
Like, you
happy this is
did it,
happening to
yay!
you."
Your happy moment.
Like, oh my God, and both of them are ignoring her, and it's so fucking sad. And she says, "I was so happy for her. I wanted her to know that she was stunning and I loved her movies. I wanted her to know that." And she
Dude,
just never cared. She literally was trying to talk to her, trying to talk to them, and they just walked away. Like they were like, "Oh, we have to call this person." And they like walked right by her.
mind you, she said something and it was like
She was
it
like,
a
"Congratulations." Like
ghost.
literally a ghost. They
A
didn't even pay
ghost.
attention to her.
Wait, what page are you on?
135.
Okay, yeah. Bro,
Like she says, I heard the front door slam closed. They fully left the house. The house and everything in it going still and silent. Like nothing lived there. Like
nigga.
when they left, nothing did. That's fucking so sad. Bro.
It's
And
disheartening too.
bro, it's just aw, like I imagine a kid like being neglected like that, and it breaks my heart. It's so
Mhm.
sad. Um, we do kind of get a hint of maybe something in that sense being the nightmare, because after that memory is when she wakes up and she's like crying. And then she obviously has a hard time going to sleep, so I don't know, someone has to comfort her. So she wakes up and she's like, "Oh, let me go to the kitchen." And she even like wakes up with like a bag near her bed, and it's with the candy, and it's written, "Your parents never gave you anything sweet, that's why you're not."
But it's so, that's so cute.
It's so cute. I
Like,
love it, especially because like they've spoke about how far the town is, and this is like her just waking up. So I'm imagining they like, I think this is Jake. Yeah, I think this is Jake because he's the one that went to the candy store with her the first time. But I'm imagining he woke up extra early just to go into town and do this gesture for her. Like, it's really
before she
sweet.
wakes up.
Before she
Right.
wakes up, yeah. Um, And nothing. It's like she woke up and there was like a switch that happened in the house.
But
Cause
just a
now,
message, like your
yeah,
parents never gave you anything sweet. That's why you're not. It's literally that sentence alone acknowledges everything she's been through without him having to know details.
right,
Like, whoa, whoa,
yeah. And
that's
it's
some
also
shit.
like it's taking. I feel like it's easy with the childhood she had to blame herself for certain things or why she isn't a certain way. And I feel like that statement also like is comforting. Like it's not your fault. Your parents didn't give you anything sweet. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's so simple. Um.
I know.
The way it's written, it's so childish but simple.
Oh shit.
It was Caleb. I thought it was
Stop.
Jake at first, but I think it's that, right? Because he says, he's not wrong. I rub my thumb over the letters. The way it's written, that's why you're not. It's so childish but simple. It sounds like Caleb because he doesn't speak that much, you know? That he's just using like wording as if he's a kid. That's why you're
I
not.
think I think it's Jacob. I mean, uh,
I know, but why would they say that? She says, the way it's written, that's why you're not. It's so childish but simple.
yeah,
It's
but
giving.
I feel like if anything, it's probably giving Noah, but
Girl, it's giving everyone at this point. Like, um, but she throws out the candy either way, which
he
is
heads
fucked up, but whatever.
downstairs. She
Yeah.
sees her uncle, but in that before that, she's like, damn, I don't want to go back home to the reality of like my dead parents, everybody,
Mhm.
the media, but I don't want to stay here either and feel like not at a place, so like just kind of in the way.
Yeah.
And she sees Jacob. Is his name Jacob?
Jake.
Jake. Okay, because I'm like confused.
You're going to the wolf pack.
And she starts to like let him in on her mind a little bit. She's like, I'm going home. Um,
Oh.
and he literally gets, uh, he sees the dilemma she's going through in her head and like her overthinking. He sees the process. He's watching her closely
Mhm.
and like literally he pulls her in and he wraps his arms around her
He
and he
tells
just
her,
like holds her head to his chest and just hugs her.
girl, and he
And
tells her
she
like when she says I'm going
cries.
home, he says you are home.
And she cries her eyes out. But like she has never gotten affection. She has never experienced like true parenthood, like a
Mhm.
loving parenthood family. And so this was like she let it all go. She let it go on this man.
Um,
And that was a
she
big moment.
she starts thinking like, why was this so hard for my parents? Like it wasn't unnatural for me to want this from them, to want to share my life with the people who love me, to laugh and cry, to make memories together. Because life is only happy when it's shared.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
And he tells her that you're not alone. Which is like
No.
when a man is holding you and
Get
telling you like you're
strong,
not
man.
alone. It's
Mm.
like, wow.
Yeah. He tips my chin up, his warm eyes that stare right through me. They get my eyes drop to his lips.
And it's just a lot. It's a lot.
Mm.
And you know, eventually like she's like, fuck, like I need to like go this urge and stuff. Um and then he's like saying, okay, just get dressed. Like long sleeve shirt. Like he's telling her
Yeah.
what to wear, like cover yourself up, get dressed,
Mhm.
basically. And she goes into Noah's room and she's like, oh, can I borrow a shirt? Like imagine Noah's hungover. So maybe he felt bad for her that he had to drink a
Yeah.
toast to her. And because he's hungover. So
Yeah.
can like I borrow a shirt? And he was like, yeah, like whatever. Like, of course, she wears his clothes anyway. His clothes are what she wears,
Literally.
which is my favorite part.
They just all have little things like
Which is
fuck.
why in the
Stop.
later on when he says,
Stop.
look what she's
Stop.
anyways. Anyway. Excuse me.
Where are you guys at?
Oh,
138.
we're just
Mm.
140. Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, and then so she's there getting clothes from Noah. Taking the shirt, I leave the room, closing the door behind me and wrap it around my waist, tying it. Turning to walk down the stairs, I hear something behind me and look over to see Caleb coming down the third floor staircase. I love this man.
Y'all making me just like
I linger a moment. I could barely see the cuts on his face from yesterday in the dark hallway, but I could definitely see the one on his lip. Damn.
Oh.
Oh, and then she's like, she has ointment for his. She feels guilty or something. She's like, oh, I have ointment like to put on him, like, cause he has dumbass cuts or whatever. And she's like about to knock. She's like, let me let him know and like blah blah. She's about to knock and she's like, no, let me not. I have to meet up with Jake. It's Jake's morning today. And she goes to Jake.
Mm-hmm.
And they're there like sipping their coffee
She
and
goes to him.
they're having such a cute little like wholesome conversation. Like she starts, oh, and remember that he tells her like, oh, you don't mention like what you like about us, you don't say this, you're not open, you don't talk. She starts trying to do that here and she says like, oh, I like that you all work at home and there's always people around. And then I feel like she's just slowly trying to like do what he had mentioned the first time to be more of the pack or the family, as he might say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's true. Like, she doesn't ask any questions about them. She's not like slightest bit curious. Like, she's observing them, yeah, but like, she's not interacting with them.
Me
So when
meanwhile,
Nova's
whole time.
meeting these people for the first time, like, oh, like, just how do you guys operate besides learning about like literal chores and things that
Mm-hmm.
he is learning that he's just not interactive.
And meanwhile, this whole time, it's not that she doesn't have questions about them. It's just that she knows that questions are gonna spark a conversation, and
Mm-hmm.
she's just like, oof.
Right.
No.
Like she's like, I don't know about it. I don't know how to go about conversations and like stuff
But
like that. But
shit.
then eventually she starts getting blunt. Like she starts getting something from them. Like
Girl,
she starts
right
gaining
here.
their quirks and she starts getting blunt.
Right here. This is where he like drops a whole, I'm sorry, this is werewolf lore. This is werewolf lore. I don't know why they keep trying to trick me. I know there's gonna be a werewolf at the end, like, but
Like
she asks them like, oh, she's there cleaning with Jake, and she says, why doesn't Caleb talk?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, oh, which honestly, if you were gonna start asking questions, that's a blunt ass first question, bitch. Obviously, there's
mm-hmm.
mad trauma there. There's a lot going on. It's the whole
Yeah.
person like. So interesting first question, but he's like, oh, I'm not sure I should talk about it. Like, if Caleb won't, like, I'm sure that's like a thing. Like, he'll tell you if like he'll figure it out if he wants you to know.
Yeah.
But she pushes it for her second question. Does it have to do with their mother?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
She
you're
jumps
kind of
right.
personal.
Oh.
And this is when he gets into the story of like what happened, or like with the lover he had when he was younger. And he's like, oh, that their mother's in jail,
Bruh.
and that like he only loved one girl, and then he drops the lore of why he doesn't like her dad. and it was
Mm,
basically like it was like the love of his life, but she didn't have money like that. They were like
they were
um
immigrants,
yeah, they were immigrants and he was
which is
just
why
so
he had
in
my
love. Like
Mexico tattooed on him.
yeah.
He like Latina?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait. What number y'all?
Girl, I'm like on
43,
144.
44.
144. Yeah, he says like so their original mom is in jail for 10 to 15. But
Don't know what she did.
yeah, he says you loved her. She says you loved her and she says no. Like he says I got with her because I couldn't stop loving someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And that was that girl and it ends up being like one night your mother was a rising star and your parents had just started dating. She took Flora out and got her drunk, and when Flora woke up, she was in bed with another man. Another man who wasn't me.
Damn.
My mother took her out, got her drunk, and he says, my father. Jake nods. Your grandfather knew I wasn't going to let her go, so your parents helped get rid of her.
Wow.
Bro, she felt so guilty thinking she'd had sex with another man. It was a piece of cake for the family to convince her our relationship was over unless she wanted me to find out what she'd done. And hey, here's 50 grand to cover the expensive. Disappear, kid. Don't call him. So she literally just disappeared. And it's like, it's hurt him so bad that he's just like a fucking whore now.
The
Yeah.
Then she asks her, like, did you ever try to find her? He's like, I found her in San Francisco in some apartment.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't even let me in the door. She couldn't even look me in my eyes. She didn't want to see me no more. She didn't want me to call her, you
And
know.
then about a week later, after I left her apartment, her sister called me that she had died.
Overdose, right?
I'm
Damn, the
not
love of
sure.
your life, that's intense.
Yeah, it's sad.
That's like, that's intense. Like,
It's
love of your life? Wow.
bro, and it was like it's just that guilt, because I'm assuming that that was also the love of her life. So to feel that guilt and like just keep running, it's sad. That's I wouldn't forgive them either. That's fucked up.
Yeah. And I think
Like, that's a love. When you find the love of your life, like, that's a different type of thing. That's like a person that life life finally started once they
once you
became a part of it. Like once they
Yeah.
became a part of it, that's when life really started for you. So for that shit to get like stripped away, that
And
shit is
the life,
not easy.
not
Like
only the
that's
past, but the life you could have had too.
yeah. It's just
Like, yeah.
everything. Like that shit is intense. Yeah.
I
But
wish we
then
reconnected.
I know.
Yeah.
But I guess she didn't want
Um,
nothing to do with him because she's like you let these people kind of do this to us. Like you let your family, you
I'm
know?
sure she would understand. I mean, he didn't know.
Yeah, he didn't
It's
know.
just sad that
But I'm like, how early did he find out that that's what actually happened?
it wasn't until she had left. They had bribed her to leave him alone,
But then he
and then
waited
he
so
she just
long
couldn't
to
find him.
her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the fact that he didn't do it immediately, he let so many years pass. She's probably like fuck no, like no, like yeah,
Yeah.
she could have lost. She probably went on thinking also like
Out of sight, out of mind. Like and then here he comes out of nowhere. And it was like, oh, everything resurfaces again.
Yeah. That's just sad, bro.
Then he starts saying how like how he moved on with his life after that. Like, you know, never looked back. He kind of just had to move on with that situation.
you have to get away from the money, especially because he's like, this was really like the big
Evil.
of why they broke us up because she wasn't someone of like status and money. So he wanted to get away from the money, which is where he ended up, kind of doing his own thing. But he built that up from the ground himself, like
Mhm.
hard work and shit. Like he really said, "Fuck this," and kind of made his own life, and that's what it is now.
Mhm.
And I want to learn more about their mom and why the fuck that bitch is in jail.
I don't know, bro.
Pretend
She got Caleb's
to hit
genes
me.
apparently.
God damn,
Yeah.
I'm like, did Caleb? What happened, and did Caleb witness it? And like, that's what.
Caleb's trauma. And I know she be going back and forth between Jake, Noah. I know Caleb's that main one. They share trauma. I'm calling it.
I like Jake, but I like a little soft.
Caleb's my favorite.
I love Jake. Love me some Jake.
Yeah, yo, did I not call it? That's so funny. Me and Stephanie had a whole conversation. I think like I don't remember when, a while ago now. But I was telling her like, oh my god, guess who's my favorite? And she
And I
was like,
literally told
Caleb.
her Caleb is your man. Like
Bruh.
she's like, how'd you know? I'm like, bitch, how would I not know? Like Caleb is literally your man. Like the fuck.
But like how like I wanna know.
Like
But
she's so confused on how I knew, and I'm like, girl, how would I not know? Like,
I'm confused because my thing is Caleb is more like Johnny from Binding 13. Like he's more like serious, and I like Gypsy. So like I'm wondering how in this instance you
no,
knew it'd be
because
Caleb if
I know it would
Noah's
be
like
Caleb
Gypsy.
because I know what you like. You like a guy that's mysterious. You like a bit of an asshole. There's this characteristic that I know you that you like, and he portrays, and I'm like, this is her guy. Like she likes that mysterious shit. I knew you would like the fact that he didn't talk. I was like, she likes a bit of an asshole. Like she loves an asshole, first of all. And I'm just like, Caleb. Like it was
Wow.
not a hard guess at all.
I feel like you like
Like
Gypsy
at all.
because he gives Styles vibes, and that's why you like Gypsy. Because you
But that's
also,
what I'm saying. In
but
this
you
situation, wouldn't Noah be Gypsy? But
no,
I'm like, Noah's my least.
No,
Noah's not. Yeah, Noah doesn't give that though.
no. I
But I
just feel like
definitely
even the
guessed.
animalistic side of Caleb and just the way he goes about things, I'm like, you're gonna love all of that shit. Like all
Absolutely.
of it, everything about it.
I need that.
Yeah.
That I definitely guessed for Chris Lenny. I told Stephanie I was like, for sure it's Jake for Chris Lenny. Like,
Yeah,
no question.
yeah. You was like, Company would love Jake. I
I knew
was
it.
like, oh shit.
Like, why would you say that? Though? Like,
I just, yeah. I was like, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, just like that older, like,
I feel like it's like the older man, and then also there's just something because he also has
he's
that
very
thing. Like he also has that. It's just a
emotional.
certain. It's just a certain thing. Like
Ugh.
you can have that manly.
40.
He's very sensitive. He's very aware and emotionally available. I like mine the opposite.
I like mine a little bit older, a little bit like, emotionally unavailable, a little bit protective, a little bit.
But this, that,
Apparently,
But still got it like that to get me in a vibe.
I don't think that
Yeah.
means daddy issues because I like older men. That's not a problem.
Girl, who said that?
My cousin.
Oh.
I told her my type. I said, so like, I have a crush on a 50-year-old. She goes, yeah, those are daddy issues. I go, oh, okay. Well, that's not it. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
He's like a little bit.
It depends. It really depends on the issues.
I don't want them to take care of me. I want them because they're men.
Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't get me started on my Jake. Oh, brother. I swear I found my Jake. I was all Caleb. And then as soon as that handyman thing goes on, I'm like, I don't know. Listen. A little rugged, a little like, a little uniform, a little dirty, a little lifting.
A little Mr. Make It Happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching him. I was telling Stephanie this the other day. I was watching him be anonymous, so he was definitely just lifting something. And just off of watching him, I'm ovulating, I swear to God. And I pulled
Estúpida.
her. I low key moaned a little bit. I low key just a little bit, just a little bit. But it was so loud when he was lifting that I wasn't heard. And I was just like, oh, thank you.
Right.
Yo,
I had a moment.
Okay.
Girl, because that
that's
shit was
not
like, that
bad.
should be like a movie in slow
Slow
motion and
motion.
everything. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Um,
Bro, how the fuck are we
Anyway,
gonna get through?
we're not.
Cause I wanna
we're
be able
not.
to read already.
We're not. It's already about to be 11. We're 2 hours in, and
I
we're on
know.
what chapter, bitch?
I know, dude.
We have to end at 17.
Excuse me.
We're about to get through 9. Oh my god.
All right.
So, okay, so what happens is he looks her up and down. She's talking to Jake, and that was such a heavy conversation that he's like, you know what we need? We need a nice chill day. Like, let's go to the pond or the lake
Let's
and
go
we'll
to
go
lake
fishing.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll get music and beer and cliff diving.
This
And then
part,
he
his eyes
looks her up
fall
and
briefly
down.
down on my body.
You have a
Excuse me?
swimsuit, right? But the question sounds more like a warning.
That's
Okay.
funny.
Oh, and then, yo, she's freca because why would you play like with the information he just gave you? Dike, I don't want to go swimming in my clothes like yesterday or in my underwear like Flora. Bitch, I told you that in privacy literally a second ago.
Yeah, she's getting crazy.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah,
Wow.
bikini. Why one piece? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But then he
And
starts
she
loading
starts
up the
slowly doing
bike.
manly shit.
Yes,
Like
she
slowly
learns
but surely,
fast.
she really starts like doing labor work.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh,
And
boy,
then
let go of shit.
Like they're reaching flow state, like in how
yeah.
responsibilities, like they're reaching that point where everything's just flowing.
And he even tells her like,
Oh,
"Oh, I like yeah, girl, hold on, wait for me." He even
oh,
tells her like, "Oh, I like when you do the chores because you do them like me, like you care about what you're doing." Caleb and Noah just kind of rush through it.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb is at the other end of the barn, jeans hanging loosely from his hips, no shirt, and the sun shining across his bare chest, which is damp with sweat as he brings the axe down and chops a log in two. He rubs his jaw across his shoulder, blood from his open wound spreading across his cheek.
Yeah.
And then Jake tells her, like, yo, go grab the first aid kit, like, help him out. And I was like, okay.
no, that's not the part I said. Oh, to it was
What?
the next page where he's
With
like,
Caleb?
where Jake is talking to her, and like just about the situation of this Terrence nigga or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, "You're fucking lucky Caleb found you and not me, because I wouldn't have waited before you left before I fucking killed him." I said, "Ooh,
I put
ooh."
rawr.
Now move your tush. Now move your tush. I said, "Oh,
They love that ass.
So
I know."
yeah, she's trying to like help
I
Caleb
just
bleeding from his wound from the fight,
Mm-hmm.
and so she's telling him like, all right, sit down, and then she's like, please, and he's
I
like,
love it.
he's not moving. She's like, please sit down, and he just stares at her for a few seconds, and then he sits down, and then
You know what it's giving? I'm have to compare everything. Is Beauty and the Beast where she tries to put
beauty
his
of the
ointment on. It's the same exact thing where he's all scratched up for protecting her, and he's like, no, and she's like, sit the fuck down.
she says, sit your ass down. She's, he's watching her the entire time. Like, she's wiping his scratches, cleaning the blood off his face, and like, he is like just putting on this ointment, and she kind of likes it. Like, she's like, now it looks like he's kind of scared of me. Like, I'm
Love.
kind of likes it. And
And he's just staring at her, eye contact, and she's like, I can't look at him.
man, and he likes that he
I just,
like,
guys, you're gonna hate me, but like, I
No.
can't stop thinking about chapter
No.
16.
No.
stop,
Stephanie.
stop.
Like, I can't. Like, oh my God. I need to like reread that and just like be in the moment before
Okay,
bed.
speed around. She's like, okay, Rio has opened before bed. He doesn't nod or anything, but like she knows that he heard him. Whatever. Noah is like, okay, it's lunchtime, and he's like, you want to drive with me? He's gonna go get cheeseburgers. Okay, they're gonna drive into town and go get cheeseburgers. Okay, chapter 9, Noah's perspective. Okay,
I'm
That's when they're
obsessed.
fucking.
Oh,
That's when they're fucking. Noah's perspective. She wakes up. There's noises. It's Noah's perspective. Noah, get up. My father shouts, and he's fucking someone. And the girl's like, am I hotter? He's like, yeah. And he's like, and my tits, you like them better? He's like, yeah, whatever, bitch. He's rolling his eyes. I give
I'm
her nipple a
dead.
bite for good measure. Her breasts are as her blonde hair falls all around her. Then she slams the wall next to the bed with her hand and groans in pleasure. Jesus fuck, if Tiernan wasn't awake in here, she is now. And he's just trying to rush the process. He's kind of over it. He's like, I don't know why I'm fucking
He's
this bitch
trying
right
to
now.
rush
I'm
the
bored.
process, but
He's
at
trying
the same time maintain his reputation too.
Right.
Like he's
course.
like, I'm gonna make sure
You
she
got
got it good, but like she gotta let me expedite this shit. Like
And he even says like, this is how bored he is, bitch. I'm fucking my ex's 18-year-old sister.
oh,
bro.
He's just cycling. He said,
that's like
fine, I'll do the
really
whole
bad.
family. Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
like, I love fucking you. He's like, she's like,
Yeah.
go hard. I'm daddy's little whore. He goes, ew, what the fuck?
Oh
like,
my God. He's like,
He
bitch,
says,
bye.
he says, shut the fuck up.
Oh
no,
my
he's
gosh.
so funny, bro. So he's just like trying to close his eyes, trying to fucking like come already. He's like, I need to get out of here. I need to like fuck her
Yeah.
hard and fast. Like he's literally just like he wants to finish it so fucking fast.
Mhm.
I'm
He's
that
there like, I stare at the window behind my headboard. I just want this to be over.
he's
Bro.
gotta get out of here, out of this house, out of the woods, off the mountain. Like he's just so bored with life, like everything. He's just thinking about leaving. Like he just wants to
Yeah.
leave that area. He's not fucking with it. Like he's fucked everyone and everything. And she's like, okay, like
Yo, this
he-
shit kills me.
low key,
Where
like
he said,
yeah, I think he kind of like faked his orgasm.
Yeah,
look,
he
he
didn't
was
He literally
like,
said, I'm bored.
she goes, I love the feel. I love the feel of your come inside me. She breathes out. I didn't come, and I'm wearing a condom, thunderhead. Like, bitch, what are you?
Bro.
I
Yo,
don't
I'm crying. That was really funny. Nigga said, women leave my room happy.
Shit.
If I can't come even once, that's unacceptable. I'm good in bed. Women
DK,
leave
hold
my room
on.
happy.
Caleb, it's the Caleb Club now. Not like the
Bitch.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams, that's my father's bed when they realize he only wants sex and not a relationship, or Skid Row upstairs in Caleb's room where women are lucky to leave alive.
That's what I said. What the fuck is gonna be going on in Caleb?
Caleb's
Bro.
room's a red room, bitch. Ah!
No.
He's just like,
Horrible.
he gives her a little peck on the cheek and is like, all right, I'm gonna go shower, bye. And he's begging to God that she's gone by the time he gets back. Like, get the
She's
hand.
Dude.
Oh.
It's so embarrassing.
He
Like, bitch,
did
know
it.
your place.
Bro.
He's
Like,
like,
if you just a
like,
slide, know your place. Come on.
he's like, oh, like, I need to shower. And she's trying to shower him. He's kind of like, there's a bathroom downstairs. You could go downstairs. You could shower down there. You could freshen up over there. And she's like, ugh, like, I need the shower. Like, I just want to, like, I need a shower too. He's like, why? We're going fishing. Wait, no, wait. That's what this bitch.
Wait,
No, that's with Tiernan.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. That's not with her.
Oh, I thought that's
Yeah.
what you said.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she
Wait.
like falls in like in the chicken coop, so she's covered with shit.
but this reminds me of Binding 13 too.
The
Uh,
shower.
oh
where
yeah.
he's like, "You stink," and Johnny's like, "Don't fucking talk about her like that." My
Oh,
man,
Yeah.
my fucking man, Johnny.
okay, but
Oh
yeah,
my god.
they're both trying to go into the bathroom.
That just
And
reminded me.
You're next.
We need to finish this book.
oh my god, bruh.
We need to finish. Let's go. Although I do some besides we're cleaning out the chicken. We're going to Okay.
All right, all right.
Yes. So she dresses in one of his clothes, of course, again. But this is what I mean about like when he says like, "Oh, it feels like once they start like bantering and all of that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like you know, it it's nice because he's like, oh, it feels good to like tickle and like play around with a woman that I'm not concerned about fucking."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like at first,
Yeah. It's very wholesome.
it's good. It's
This
like it's
present.
friendly.
Yeah.
Like
At
it's
first.
good. At
Ooh,
first. At first. Okay.
I have my headphones in, but I'm not gonna have my book. So you guys gotta do that for me.
Okay.
Oh god.
And so he
Um.
gets in the bathroom and she gets in the bathroom and they're like fighting about it, whatever. But he wants to escape Remy and she just wants to fucking shower. And it gets to the point where he's like, oh, just like sit down, like whatever, just until she leaves. And then sooner or later, Jake is also calling him like Noah, Noah, Noah. And then he says, he says, don't leave me. She wants my body again.
Oh,
Which is so funny. What a funny way to say that. Um,
bro.
yeah, and so he's just like taking a shower as she just sits there trying to just like stall until she waits to fucking leave.
Right.
And then in the scuffle, because she wants to leave, she doesn't want to stay here while you shower. That's so weird. What the fuck? But in the scuffle, he grabs her as she tries to get out, and they fall into the shower. And plus, this is after Jake knocks, and Noah's like, "Oh, lie, say it's you in the shower, this and that." So he leaves me alone, and she tells him like, "Oh, it's I'm in the shower," because he's looking for Noah. So now Noah knows where Noah is, apparently, Dike. So they're in the shower, and the water's running, and it's falling on them. Ah, and he's there like, "Oh, they'll shut up if we're really quiet." And then I thought this is really cute. He says, it kind of feels like being a kid, hiding from my parents like hide and seek. I never had much of that. Caleb stopped talking when I was 3, too young to remember, so I can't ever recall him as playful. And it felt like this was also healing him because it's very like just
No, for
childish.
sure.
Like, you know that love where you could be very like kid like?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's what it feels like, where they're like being very playful.
Wait. What number are you on?
157.
Okay, yeah.
Um, Yeah.
Which
And
is
then
cute.
he talks about like that night that they had, I think it was last night. And he says, like, I wanted to wring her neck 1 minute, but then the next I wanted to hold her. And he says, I got it. I knew what I was wrong. I knew that I was wrong. It's just very cute. And then they start asking questions like he's obviously has dreams of leaving. So he starts asking her like, oh, like what is LA like? Because it seems like he's never been out of the town he's at. And she starts talking about what LA is like. She's like, "Oh, like all you see." I'm lying. He says like, "Oh, all you see is four walls. No matter what you do, no matter how far you walk, the view never changes." And they just kind of bond over that. And
Right.
with the scuffle that happened, where he tried to grab her, she had elbowed him on some Shannon shit, and
Oh
she notices
gosh.
like his nose is bleeding. And he like wipes it away with the back of his hand and he sees blood and he just rinses the water off, which this is so Johnny coded because it's very much that same energy where it's like, oh, he doesn't
It's
care, he just
right.
quickly
It's like
water, okay,
ouch.
whatever, right.
Yeah.
And then they start joking back and forth, oh, you don't need to be so violent. And it's just there's a lot of tension here. A lot of
There's a
tension.
lot of
And
tension.
also like that water falling on her. She's still wearing her clothes, but it's like her clothes is all wet too. And he's kind of like, oh, what's going on? Like, you're looking kind of good.
Right. And this Remy bitch annoys me. Like, bitch,
Why is she still there?
like, this is my thing.
Clearly,
As a woman, you need to know your place. If you know that this is not your nigga, this is you guys are each other's slide, like, know your place, bitch. Like,
yeah.
don't be over here thinking you're more than what it is. Don't embarrass yourself. Like, you're not nothing. If you know you're just like fucking around, like, just
Mhm.
understand it's just a fuck around. Like, come on. She's over here
He's just
trying to be main bitch. Like, girl, he don't care. Like, oh my
at
god, you're
all.
like pathetic. It's embarrassing.
He's just
But
so sweet. He goes like this to her forehead and he's like, "Oh, like your wrinkles are all up here but not here." And he points at her laugh lines. Do you know how do you know what a sad life you have to not even have laugh lines? Like I know some people just naturally don't or whatever, but for her to be that serious to not even like have any symptom of joy. He's like, "Yo, you got a lot going on."
horrible.
Yeah. And then but I barely blink, unable to stop looking at her. Her wet legs, the water sliding
Oh.
down the sliver of chest visible because of the last button on my shirt.
Chill.
He really just yeah. Oh, and this is when she gets deeper with Noah because she says like, "Oh, in LA, my favorite thing was like she listened to old music. She's always been into it, and that she found a Surf City USA that was in California, and she like stole her dad's car. This story started off like so like cute, like wholesome, like freeing. She's like a kid and she stole her dad's car, like, oh, that's crazy, wow. And it ends like so sad because she
Yeah,
goes to the beach and she like had taken a book bag with her and it ends up being like that she was trying to drown herself with the weight of the bag. Um and it's just so heavy. She's like talking about how she literally just walked into the water and like it came up to her waist and then up to her shoulders. And then she says when the water hit my mouth, I started swimming and struggling as I tore through the water as fast as hard as I could because I wasn't strong. I knew any second the weight of the pack would take me down, but I wanted to go farther. I needed it to be deeper. So she literally just tried to drown herself.
crazy.
Um and Noah actually mentions here that he knows the feeling. He knows what she's talking about, that he's been there. And it's very like bonding for them.
Yeah,
And it just ends up being like, what's
a
that called?
moment.
Just like just instinctual that she let go of the backpack and she started
Yeah,
swimming back to shore. So obviously she survived. But the
right.
fact that she did that and it was mad young, like she was a
Yeah,
kid and goes back home, her parents didn't even notice. That's insane.
I know.
What is Christine doing?
Honestly, it's a lot. I think she's cooking.
No, she was just pointing the knife at us.
Oh,
Said
what
they
the
didn't even
fuck?
notice.
They didn't even notice.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-mm. They literally look. She says
She also starts drinking too. She starts drinking with them. Like,
with
she
the
starts
beer.
adapting to like their whole lifestyle. Like,
Yeah,
which I love.
I love it.
Um,
It's very yeah. But then I want to skip to where, huh? I'm
Bitch.
dripping wet.
She's my
He
man.
says.
I
He
was
says. He's there like, okay, well, I'm gonna finish my shower, so if you want you could get out. And she's there like, what? Like I'm dripping wet, like my clothes are all wet, like how am I gonna get out the shower? Oh. And he's like, okay, switch yourself. And he starts taking off his jeans and
oh
tossing them out the shower. Her back straightens as she locks her hands behind her back in some forced calm. And he starts rubbing his muscles. She needs to be tickled and cuddled and carried and teased. I don't want to
Oh,
see her cry, but if she does, I want her to know she's comfort. She has a home. And then he says, I grab the towel off the rack, wrapping it around my waist. Approaching, I stand just behind her, enjoying her nervousness. She's barely breathing. And then I thought of what else a young woman might need occurs to me, and my smile
oh,
falls. And that's when shit get a little bit serious.
oh.
How does she feel when she gets carried away? He's just wondering. And then he starts like playing with her hair, like her braid, and she's looking up at him, and he's like blueberry pancakes, and he's like with extra blueberries, and
Begging.
she was just like, fine, like yeah. She's not saying nothing. That bitch is speechless. And then he says thanks, and I plant a kiss on her forehead and yank down hard on her braid. But then
Damn.
this bitch is bold because she has to shower too. So she's like, all right, well, it's my turn to shower. And she starts taking off the flannel. And then he's like about to leave. But then he gets distracted, obviously, because the jean shorts fall next. um, and then he's like, oh, I can feel it. Like, I could feel the winter coming. And I could feel I don't know, like something going on during the winter. I feel it in my bones. Like, I don't know, the winter
Bro.
might be fun this time because this little thing going on. And then he says, I can almost see her underwear sticking to her body. Remember the toned calves and thighs. What if she likes me? What if it's just once, a secret, something my father never has to know? Maybe not today, but tomorrow or next week. In here, in the shower, where no one has to see. But I shake my head and unlock the door, leaving quickly.
Dude.
It's just,
I that was just like a moment.
yeah.
It was just
Noah
a
is
moment.
very emotionally invested right now, especially after that story, because that's huge.
And I feel like just like because they bonded the most and they bonded the best, that he's like extra protective over her.
Mhm.
Honestly, all of them are. You can't even pick and choose which one is more, but like
Just depends on the situation.
he's just like he has a bond with her that the others don't. Cause it's like platonic, but at the same
Yeah.
time it's like he's starting to it's just like little moments kinda fucks it up. It's like, oh, or like when he really oh
This bitch.
I can't read shit like that.
Well,
I just can't.
so they get to the lake,
Right, right. They get to
you
the
know.
lake. They try to enjoy themselves. He's looking over at Tiernan, and he's like, "Fuck, my view just got like better."
Mm.
And she's
She's
like,
wearing
"What
her
the
little
fuck?"
bikini, which she was worried about. She was like, "Oh my god, like this might show a little too much skin. I
And it's
don't know how I
crazy. And
feel."
then like he sees her watching Caleb, and he is like, what the fuck?" And he starts to distract her, like, "Oh, you want to come over here? Like, you want to take a dive? You know, this and that." And
Mhm.
Caleb is just like doing his own thing. And he's like, I like having her around. Like he starts to come into that realization, like, I really like having her around. Like,
Bro, I like Caleb's reaction to this. He says
um,
like the he
nod
says
once if you're
nod
thinking
once.
the things that I'm thinking.
And he's just finally he glances down at me, his dark
Dark
eyes dead as
eyes.
usual as he pauses his climb. But I keep going. I know you are, I tease. You were going at her so hard the other night she couldn't get a word out.
Yeah. I'm like, it's crazy. And she got
She's
some
take
boobs on her.
yup,
He's like, what does she
yup.
feel like? Caleb, what was it like? And he's like scowling at him, and I'm
He's
just
like, bitch, why
like,
would I tell you that's mine?
he's like,
That's
first of all, nigga, did
mine.
you get to that base? Oh, okay, then don't worry about how I
Right. And then he
feel.
says, I wonder what she feels like when she's happy. When she gives herself to someone and lets herself want it.
Dude,
Mm.
hey, you girl, another tied up skirt. There's some on some shit. And Caleb is just like looking at him, and it's just the whole thing. It's like,
Listen.
I
Caleb.
fear.
Caleb's like, he's like Ferb. You know, he don't say
Maybe
much,
innocent her.
but I feel like at one point he's gonna say something. And it's gonna
Dude,
come
honestly,
out just like Ferb, like, did he know that platypus are the only mammals that lay eggs? Like some shit like that.
what the fuck?
That's what I'm feeling from Caleb.
That's just really,
He's gonna be full
that's just
on.
really like fucking weird.
Yeah.
I would be like, so that's
Truthfully,
the first thing you want to talk about, fucking platypus.
maybe, you don't know, maybe it's his interest. Maybe he'll change the subject with his hands. But you know. Girl, it's 11. We got to chapter 10.
We got to chapter 10. We're gonna cut it off here, I suppose. Since that's the signal.
Honest. I think so, because it's 11.
Yeah.
And
And
we
we
started at
got work
chapter 6.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we read 4 chapters. We still need all of this to
We still
catch
have to
up.
get through 7 chapters. Okay, I
6.
really
Or 7.
have to at least
6.
try to take notes. So that way I'm
Yes.
able to like just talk it through, like summarize.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a lot.
It is a lot. We want to finally keep reading
I
again.
do, man. I'm about to be like, yo, fuck this. I'm gonna read the whole book without y'all.
Horrible.
I'm gonna be fake.
No. No,
Fine.
absolutely not.
Fine.
I'm gonna put my little thing right here. Look, I still
Yeah,
have
but you
this
be
from...
picking the best books.
Sorry.
Like, maybe we just want to be like, fuck y'all, I want to read it.
Too bad.
Wait, we can't
We're in
read
it
anymore?
together. No, we have
Oh
6 chapters.
It just
If
like
we
it
read
kills
anymore,
me.
it's gonna keep piling on and piling on.
Well, I guess I'm gonna just have to stick to my Love Island for
There you
now,
go.
and then like fucking maybe like another book in the meantime.
No, that ass.
We have 6 more chapters. We got through
Because
4 chapters today.
this is what we need to take notes. Because if not, we're just.
Okay,
Is it, there's just so much to
I'm
talk
gonna
about.
take notes. I'm gonna try to reread
you heard
those, and
yourself?
then like just try to take some notes.
It's just there's so much to talk about.
I know, but we have to get through it. We have to push
Let's
through
be
it.
real. If I make a summary, we're gonna be like, okay, but like this.
I know,
No,
exactly.
yeah.
And I will.
I know.
I will.
I know. We literally will. We're gonna be like, wait, but can
But
we?
I will say we might save like some time because we're like kind of trying to skim and like
No,
look
for
for
sure.
things.
Yeah.
If we have like a base, then we'll be like, we'll bring up the main topic and then
Okay.
remember and be like, yeah, this is not,
Yeah.
like, kind of like,
Okay. Okay, so I'll
Right.
make a summary. I'll try to make a summary of each chapter, like little points, and then we'll try to hit those and just get through it.
And
so we can fucking
truthfully,
read.
if today took us 4 hours, we probably would catch up next time
And be able to read
and
finally.
then be able to read.
Right.
Maybe we could even read a page together or two.
Yeah.
You know? You know?
Okay. Okay, it's fine. I can do it. I have self-control.
Right.
I'm
Stephanie,
sorry.
I'm worried about.
No.
What
She
the
has fully been like, I've been thinking about just lying to you guys and reading it. I'm like,
I
yes.
want to so bad, but I'm just gonna keep rereading chapter 6 soon.
That's the only
It's the
thing
only
keeping
thing
her
that
on.
keeps me
Bruh.
going. Is that one?
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, I'm gonna read it right now. Just
Studies, I
I'm gonna
guess,
reread. No. I
I
think the best thing so far has been what we just read in the barn. That's mine.
that one was good.
That's mine right there. Shit.
That one was like,
That is when we finally like this is her, like she's choosing to
that one was like,
watch. She's choosing.
awesome shit.
Yeah,
She
no.
can't help but.
I love it.
Mm.
I can't. No.
I'm like, it's crazy. But there's a lot. There's a lot. Honestly, the barn one was good, but I fear chapter 16 might have been like just a tad
But
bit.
okay, we didn't even talk about it because we didn't get to it. Should I just say I have beef with Stephanie.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Like very personal beef.
Okay.
Bro.
Because let me tell you why.
Bro, what
I
the
have a
fuck?
schedule when I read these books. I have a schedule. I split them up in certain chapters, and I have something to read every single night until we do the podcast.
Uh-huh.
And I spoke to Stephanie early in the week, and it was the worst mistake I made because she's there like,
Bro, what the
oh
fuck?
my god. She's
Huh?
there like, oh my god, like I have finished it
Sorry, I
all
thought this-
already, this and that. And I'm like, oh my god, really? She's like, Crystal, chapter 16, chapter 16, chapter 16. And that's when we had that conversation where I'm like, oh, who do you think I like? And she's there, Caleb. And I'm like, oh, really? But I want Caleb. I want more scenes with Caleb. And she says, well, you're going to love chapter 16.
No, bitch. I
Bitch,
said
and
you're
no,
gonna
that's
love
what you
chapter
said.
16. I said you're gonna love chapter 16 because I was telling you how I felt like that was.
But you said it
Beautiful.
literally. You were
I
like,
never said because
you
Caleb.
said, no, you didn't say it.
assumed that because we was already on the
No.
topic of Caleb.
We were on the topic, and
So,
I'm
that's
saying
your fault.
Caleb, and that's when she says, "Oh, well, you're gonna love chapter 16." So I'm assuming, oh my God, it's
Oh.
Caleb's time to shine.
Okay, but I didn't say that right after that. I was like,
kinda
I
was.
know,
It
but
kinda was.
girl, I'm
so
telling
me,
you.
it was like when was it? It was early in the week. It was maybe like a Saturday or Friday. I don't know how the fuck this bitch finishes that fast, but it was so early, and I was so like in my head, I'm like, you're gonna love this. You're gonna, and it was like haunting
That's your
me.
fault
I was
because
like,
I didn't say it right
and
after.
I read all of them in that one day,
And you were like, oh, so where is it?
and then I was like, he really? That's what it was.
I was telling her about the
You
fact
made me
that
waste it.
No, I was telling her about me, how it was making me feel. I was like, yo, chapter 16 was making me
No,
feel like
you
this.
made
It was
me
making me
think
feel
that
like
it
that.
was Caleb.
It was giving me these things. I was telling her how it was making me feel. And she was so hooked on Caleb that she was like, ay, Dios, pues.
You thought it was
Like,
Caleb.
yeah. And I'm
Well,
like,
it was right
bitch,
after.
I never said.
Well, you're
I
gonna love.
didn't.
You literally said, "Well, you're gonna love chapter 16."
Because you're talking about how Caleb makes you feel, and I'm talking about how chapter 16 made me feel.
Chapter 16 did nothing for me.
Well, it did a lot for me.
Well, I know you've been rereading that shit.
Because
It did a
it's
little
just
bit to
like
me, I'm
when
not
you
gonna lie. It did a
when
little
you
bit,
put
but-
yourself in it, you're just like,
It's beautiful.
it's gorgeous. It's like, wow. I love it.
But I'd rather be on the third floor. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Wepa. Like, that's just how I'm feeling right now. That's it.
But yeah,
No,
bitch.
but I'm just gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to satisfy myself for 16 until we fucking get it together and catch up.
Brother.
I'm gonna just reread the barn.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
What's up we got?
And I'm gonna reread something else.
Oh, I know what you're gonna reread, man.
Woo!
Yeah.
I need that 16. I need that chapter 16.
She don't even know what chapter that is.
I don't even know what chapter I'm talking about, but I think it's in.
You
it's
find
somewhere.
it.
It's
You
somewhere in
find
there.
it.
It might be. I
The
mean, yeah.
sofa scene?
No, the kitchen scene.
The kitchen. That happened same chapter. Same chapter, right?
Oh. No. You're talking about the sofa
yes,
scene
it
is
did.
chapter
It
16.
did.
It happens
The
immediately
sofa
after.
scene, and then after the kitchen scene with Jake,
Maybe they split it up into another chapter, but it's right
Yeah.
after the
it
sofa.
happened right after.
It's
because
right.
he's the one that was
He
like,
caught
yo,
them.
No, that's different. That's
no,
different.
he caught
He
them.
caught them.
It's different.
And
I
he
know he
stopped
catches them. I know he catches them,
There's
but there's
an-
one before the sofa that is the Jake scene with the kitchen, and then it's the one with the spanking after.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, there's two. There's
there
two
is
instances.
two.
But the
But
kitchen one's better.
The kitchen one was just like,
okay, because okay, hold on. Listen.
bitch, that whole chapter did it
listen.
for me. Are you kidding?
I do know what you
And-
mean, but it's like it's the way like still like she. Okay, I can't talk about this right now.
I'm telling you, I really can't.
Can't do this right now. Can't
Sadie,
talk
don't look
here.
at me. You
email
need
me.
to. It's your virgin ears. Don't gotta hear that. Be quiet.
Mm.
Stop.
She a grown ass woman.
But she a virgin. She's a
Wow.
virgin. That's my
Wow,
fault. That's fine.
wow.
All right.
Well, that's that.
Okay, y'all.
Let's wrap it up.
All right, guys. So we are once again wrapping up and not reading anything else until next week, but it's okay.
That's crazy.
My
At least
name.
it's better
Oh,
than finishing it and seeing a cliffhanger.
oh God,
Dude.
Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. No, so where did we just end at right now?
10.
Chapter 10. We
Chapter
need
10.
6 more.
We have 6 chapters to catch up on, so before we can read. So we're not reading from now till next Wednesday. We are holding on really strong.
Right, Stephanie?
Right, Stephanie. Right,
I'm this close to being like,
Stephanie.
but I guess, I whatever. Like, I'll write it out.
All right,
I guess.
guys. My name is Kristlani.
My name is Stephanie.
And I'm Crystal.
And this is Unhinged and Well Read.
I put it.
We are reading
Last, oh,
Credence and oh, sorry, I didn't say. We are Las Vegas.
Yes, ma'am.
As you can tell, because we can get through
it's crazy. I'm
all
like,
these chapters.
ideal.
Everything's important. Like everything matters. So
It's true.
yeah, we're in the middle of Credence, and we'll be back next week to continue chapters 10 through 17.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Clark in next week.
Barking. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thumbnails. That.
Oh,
No
Nope.
book. we always do the book. I almost
I forgot.
picked
forgot.
it up and I go,
All right.
Sonny, back up. You mad close.
oh.
Thanks. Love you guys,
Ugh.
and I hope you have a great night.
Love ya.
Buenas noches.
Mwah.
Bye.
Mwah.
Mwah.